G'day everybody, and this is going to be a review for kit number 21311, Voltron, Defender of the Universe, or commonly known as number 022 LEGO Ideas Kit. This is going to be a quick look at the robot in finished form. We're going to break this down into the individual lions, so you can see them, have a look at them. We're going to talk about the kit, and then basically we're going to put it back together again and talk about the robot. Just a preface, I got this kit for a Christmas present for my son. Fun build, absolutely enjoyed it. But we'll talk about it in a second. So see you after the jump, and we're sitting in the line component form. So see you in a minute. Bye bye bye. And welcome back. As you see, I have broken Voltron down into his component line forms. We'll quickly talk about the build for this. As I mentioned in the intro, I built this on Christmas Day because it was a present from my son. It's over 2,500 pieces. Cost about $180 depending where you are at, and it's just a bit count. 2,321 pieces to get absolutely correct. It's a lot of flat pieces. Lots of flat pieces are in this build. Lots of basic blocks as well, surprisingly so as well. Lots of fun to build though. All the bags are numbered. It's about 13 to 14 bags in the kit, and you basically just build it one bag at one line at a time. Each instruction pack is basically booklet. It's basically broken down into component parts. There's 6 books in total, built basically one for each one of the lions, and basically a final 6th book telling you how to basically put together the Voltron robot himself. This is a fun kit. I wouldn't say it's a very playable kit. It's not really designed for basically the target group of LEGO, which is between 6 and 12. This is definitely aimed at the older brick builder. I've put the LEGO guy in there. As you can see him, he's just here. His LEGO guy just here. There he is. He is the scaling tool, so you can actually see just how big this thing, so you can get some kind of perspective on this. To break this down, you get the 2 big lines. It's basically these guys here. It's the yellow line. I actually looked these guys up and thought, these guys have a more exciting name than the yellow line, but no, actually it really is the yellow lion. This is the first one, the kit you'll actually build. There's a locking mechanism back here for the head. Goes into a tab. Everything in here is like a click mechanism, and basically when you put it together, I'm looking around. Nice build. This is the first one I built. Lots of pieces. Line heads are fantastic. Look at that line head, they're amazing. A little howitzer for basically supporting fire, and a little fun build. Oddly enough, when looking at the TV series, they don't seem to use the wall clock, they seem to fly a lot, so I always thought line was an odd choice. Here's the blue one. Oh, let's put his tail out. They didn't do that for the other one. Everything's on a click joint. Let me show you the blue line here. The 2 lines, blue and yellow line, are the first 2 lines you build in the kit, and actually approximately 500 pieces a bit each. Probably a little bit more actually. They didn't do know the yellow line was about 600 pieces. Lots of fun to build. Jaw goes up and down, that's what features that. So there we go. Put them back there. And the last 2 builds are the red and green line, which make up the arms. These are approximately, depending on what bit they are, about 300 pieces. Lots of flats. A lot of this is basically flat boards. You can see a bit there. They do this for basically a core strength, which you'll see why I want to basically put the robot together in front of you here. Head turns left and right like so. Little number stickers. Everything's stickered. I was a little disappointed at that. You already know my views on the stickers. I really do wish everything was printed form onto the tile. It's much cleaner, but I know why LEGO's doing it. It definitely is a cost-cutting measure and helps. Let's bring more bricks. And here's the green line, the final build. There's actually a little bit less pieces than the red line, surprisingly enough. Same body shape though. Limbs do move. There's a limb moving just there. Fun little build. Head goes left and right. Very stiff, big mix of Technic and flat pieces. So you ever broke this down for sheer pieces, you get a lot of flats, a lot of smooth tiles, lots of them. This is the biggest build of the lot, line 1. You build this guy after you build the 2 big lions, the yellow and the blue line. He is the core amount of pieces in the set, and he is huge. Look at that, absolutely huge. Jaw goes up and down. Head goes like that. Articulation in legs, fantastic. Wings do spread out and spread back again. Tail goes up and down. This is the core of the kit, and I tell you, this is about 1,500 pieces, I think. No, it's probably about 1,300, I think. And this took the longest to build. There's a lot of different techniques going on inside the build here. Lots of flats and spacers, a couple of jumpers. It's extremely solid. This is probably the most solid piece of Lego I've ever built in my life. I probably can drop this and put a dent in the floor on it, so I'll probably lose a couple of auxiliary pieces like the wings, which obviously tilt up like that as well. So there we go. That's the kit itself. The lines are absolutely amazing. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to convert this on the video, and hopefully I get this right, because it's a little complicated, hence why I think this is not really a toy for kids, to basically get all the motions right. But once I get it in there, you'll see what's going on. So, as I mentioned before, everything in this kit is a click. Everything is. Bring it up, everything locks down. The legs are used a lot here to add extra stability. We're on a ratchet joint, which I've noticed from my explorations of basically putting this thing back apart again. It really does add a little more fragility to this bit. But the ratchet joints do work. They're very nicely done. You just got to get everything in place. That's leg one. Yeah, not as smooth as the animation, right? Okay. I go again the ratchet joints again. See, that's my only big quibble is the ratchet joints. They do break off easily. You hear it clicking now as I bring everything around. Bring the legs down a little bit. The back paws add a little bit more stability to the robot when it stands. Transformation is not smooth. This is definitely the play action there going on. So that's the legs in place. And the tails go around and down like so. Now we're going to transform the big boy himself. We keep these guys on the side just here. Now I had to basically look at the instructions again after I set this up to remember exactly how we do it, because I thought there was a lot more turn joints in this, but actually it turns out there isn't. So legs actually get pulled off, and you actually pull the arms off as well. This is the bit I don't like, because I think it's too clicky. There's a little blue space there in the hole, which basically guides you into how to basically reset the arms. So the blue spacer, turn it 360 degrees, and it's like so. But I've got to do one last thing. I have to turn these wings up. Not a smooth transformation experience in any way, shape or form. Trying to remember how bits of this go. Not really been that long a time, but you know, now I'm starting to think, oh my gosh, what have I done? There we go. Slots in. Slots in like so. Cleverly goes down extra breach, clicks into place. Yeah, definitely doesn't transform like it does on the TV, right? Slots in, clicks into place. Voltron forming! See the joints there? See when you balance the spaces? Look at all those colours in that build there. Click. Click. Almost there. Now we do the green line transformation. Biggest pain in these, and this is the honest truth, the biggest pain in doing these really is the legs. I think once these ratchet joints lose their strength, you're never going to get this thing back together how you want it to go anyway. But there we go. Then the legs back into place like so. That clicks into the joint here. There's a little bit of articulation because of the waist. Now we do the red line. This is me literally trying to remember how to do these things on the fly. And I tell you, it's legs again. Legs will always get me on this. I've only really transformed this twice since I built it. And this is really what you see now is the second time. So, really is quite nice though, once you see it come together. That slots in like there, and I just broke off the back leg. Again, these ratchet joints is the only weakness in the kit, and this is why I say this is definitely not a toy that you play with. This is display only. I'll put that leg on the wrong way around. There we go. Now we can hook this back into here. Everything's put together by these joiners. And there we go. That is dun dun dun. Out come the wings. Down flips the head. Ka-ching! Voltron! Defender of the universe. They give you a couple of extras here. These are the last pieces, probably about, each one of these is about 50 pieces a joint. I kid you not, this is a 50 piece. Basically, it gives you the shield, goes in like there. Which I've seen the entire animation and I don't remember seeing this shield. But that's the new one I've seen, not seen the old one, so it's probably close to the classic. Shield's on the ball joint so you can basically position it. Here's the sword of Voltron. It's held together with a spacer. You get additional spacers like this. Click them in there. The heads, the teeth of the arm lions have little round pieces on them. And there, now he's holding his sword very securely. I'm gonna put him back here. Just to give you an idea of scale, we know how tall a Lego guy is. He's 5 bricks wide, approximately 1.5 inches. This is a huge kit. I kid you not. It looks beautiful on display, but it is huge. So I'm gonna take away the little guy, put him over here. I'm gonna bring this a little closer so you can see it. This is very secure. Look at that. This is solid. This is a solid piece of kit. I basically put this together on Christmas Day. I think I started around noon, finished around 7, 8 o'clock at night. It really is wonderful. You can see lots of flats, lots of spacers. As you get everything straight here, I'm going to put it down like so. Like a flat, so it's like that. There we go. Lots of movabilities on this. This isn't a play toy. I mean, don't get me wrong, look. It's tough, and the clicks and the joiners hold it all together, but they will wear out pretty damn quick. This is not a toy I'd recommend buying for your kid. This is a toy I recommend buying for the Lego collector in your life who has a passion for Voltron as well. I'm trying to not get my shadow in the picture because I've got some bad lighting which I'm still working on. So there you go. That's Voltron, Defender of the Universe. Price $179, recommended for ages 16 plus. It's kit number 21311, has 2,321 pieces, and you can buy it at your local Lego store or online at Lego for about $179. This really is a kit for the Lego collector in your life. They will love building this. It clicks together wonderfully. I really did enjoy building this kit. I was very sad when I got to the end of it, which I think is a common thing for almost all Lego collectors. Lots of little fiddly little bits, lots of flat plates, lots of tensile strength in this kit. It will not fall apart easily, but it's definitely not a toy that I recommend you can play with. It's very much a display item, and it works as a display item. This currently sits on my entertainment center. We're going to incorporate it into Legoville. We're going to have what we're going to call either the Sci-Fi Museum or basically the Space Force area, with a city kind of off Voltron lib a la Macross. So, there you go. Thank you for listening to this review. I do appreciate your views. Please like and subscribe to our channel to basically keep up with any more Alt World Tube updates. We offer Lego reviews, lifestyle, commentary, fun with pit bulls and trailers. I kid you not, you should check out those videos. And other various bits and pieces that are basically about our life and something like that. So, thank you for coming along. Please like and subscribe. And don't forget to leave your comment below so we can basically you know, jam with you guys. Always good hearing from fellow fans of Lego and other geekdom stuff. And there you go. The review of Lego Defender of the Universe, Voltron. Woo!